We are getting drunk with. I need a shot. Drunk with buds. We are getting drunk with. I'm so drunk with buds. Drunk with buds. Drunk with buds. We are getting drunk with buds.
Welcome everybody to Drunk with Buds, a show about trying new beers with some friends and having discussions you would normally have at a bar. I was just at a bar last night and had some myself. As always, we get all of our beer information from the Untappd app. That's Untappd. You can now follow the show on their @DrunkWithBuds.
Butts. I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, dude, killing it. Oh, also, guys, check out the Tavour app on your Apple or Android device and try new beers across 47 different stages. Build your own custom box of the craft beers you'll love or enroll in a subscription, and they'll automatically snag the highest rated beers that suit your taste. No minimums or commitments. Get your hand-picked beer delivered right to your doorstep for a flat fee.
Right to your door!
Yep, any amount of beer. Or ship for free with the subscription. And for being a first-time user, you can use our promo code DrunkWithBuds, all one word, to get $10 off your first order of first order of $25 or more. Bruce the Beer Bandito uses Tavour to get our beers for the show, so you know it's legit though. That's promo code DrunkWithBuds, all one word, for $10 off your first order of $25 or more.
It is the season finale of season 2, and what a season it has been. A lot of fun episodes, a lot of drunken recordings, and a lot of laughs. I am very proud of this season. I think it's easily better than our last season, and we had more episodes as well. As always, today I am joined by my brother Honer.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Bruce the Beer Bandit.
Hey, what's up?
And special guest Tony Brew Tones.
Hello.
Former co-host Olivia surprised us all this week when she sent us 4 different beers to try from Colorado. I said that way out. Colorado. So Olivia also sent us a card, and I'll read it right now. It says, Drunk with Boards, Drunk with Buds, and Morgie. I miss you all so much. Being a part of the podcast meant more to me than you'd all know. You're some of the kindest, funny, accepting, and then she spelled accepting wrong. And
so you're not gonna accept her.
She
for
put
that.
a parentheses, forgot the E, and especially dumbass people I know.
Wow, good one.
I love all of the memories and lags, forgot the H, laughs, and can't wait to see you all again sometime or never. I don't know how life's gonna go, but I love you all. We are getting drunk with Buds, Drunk with Buds. I'm so drunk with Buds. Bye. P.S. Enjoy. And then she sent us some stuff. So shout out to her. And we are wearing the shirts she gave us. She got us some shirts. And then we're using the koozies.
Got my koozies.
She got us some koozies.
Got the koozie on.
And now we are going to get drunk with the beers that you got us. So thank you again, Olivia, and we miss you.
I'm so drunk.
No one's to say hi to Olivia.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I miss you.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi,
I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too, dude. Yeah.
Last Thursday, we were supposed to post the Ayla Jalen episode for the season finale, but we had some technical difficulties, which we will get into in a little bit. But let's introduce our first beer of the show. This is from Eddie Line Brewery in Colorado, from Buena Vista, Colorado. It's a microbrewery. It's a sour. It's called Lime and Guava Ghost. It's 4.6% ABV, 10 IBUs, and only 196 check-ins. That's not a lot. It's not a lot compared to what we got. We were used to. It averages a 3.93 out of 5, and the style guide says lightly tart, cool, refreshing goes, made with guava, lime, pink Himalayan salt, and coriander. You guys know how I like my Himalayan salt.
So do I.
It looks fucking gross.
It does look.
I
don't even know what it looks
weird.
like.
I like how we're just passing this fucking beer.
It looks like it's gonna be like thick.
Thick.
like your cock.
Thank you.
So these guys are gonna taste it for the first time right now, and let us know what you think.
I just had to go cleanse my palate so I can give this a 100% honest taste.
I can see it's got like pepper in it.
Oh, yeah.
I hope the fuck not.
It's definitely sour. I
Yeah?
can feel it in my.
Does that smell kind of wooden?
No,
Okay, so
Is that like a wooden smell?
I smell the guava.
Olivia gave us 3 beers of each one today because there's 3 of us. But Tony joined the show, so we're gonna split the beers. You know, like pour them in glasses for each other and split the beers. But I thought, let's all just pick one beer that we want a full can of, and we don't know how these taste. And I picked this one. So each one that we introduced today is the one that we picked, or the one that we got full can of. So I think at the end we should say, are you happy with the can that you got? And or are you glad that you didn't get a can of this?
I'm kind of glad I didn't get a can of this.
No, I
I
like
didn't have a
this one.
choice, but I'm glad I didn't get this one.
So not feeling it right
Yeah,
now.
you can take.
I like it.
You can take the whole can, Dan.
You're more excited to see what your can tastes like.
Mine's gonna be hazelnut peanut butter or whatever. I'm stoned.
You're stoned? Wow, that's fucking crazy how stoned you are.
I'm like stalling down.
He's so
Stalling? You can't do that.
I'm just stalling.
All right.
Joseph Stalin killing a bunch of people.
Oh, that's what he did.
So as we drink this, and we got a lot to drink today, let's talk about the Ayla Jalen thing. So she was supposed to be on the show about a month ago. We met at a mutual location, and we had it all set up before she got there. We got there an hour early to set everything up. I brought my laptop. I don't normally record with my laptop. That's a big key in this. I record with my desktop at home and never had problems with my desktop. And up until this point, I didn't really have problems with my laptop, right? Tony and I recorded 3 hours almost of the sports bar with my laptop.
Yeah.
Edited it got it down to like an hour and 30 minutes with my laptop.
No issues.
Okay,
Editing.
yeah. So I'm recording with my laptop. I had no issues prior to that. So I was like, perfect, we're good. Set it up. She gets there. They're great people. We don't handshake, social distancing. It's kind of awkward at the beginning because we'd never met, right? So we're all like just kind of silent, whatever. Everything's laying on me because we're ready to start the show. My laptop's immediately I had problems with the program. Like it was fine, and then immediately it wouldn't record. So I was like, all right, well, you guys got to talk because I got to fix this. Finally get it started. We start recording. We record 45 minutes, I believe, right? The first segment was 45 minutes long, and it was probably the more important segment because it was about her career. It was about TikTok, and it was
Herself.
It was about everything, how she got into the business, and then her love for beers. Well, she doesn't love beers, but like just her background in beers and whatever, how we normally do things on the show. Cool, get it done, and just because I had like a intuition, I said I'm gonna check, see how the audio was. I went I checked like 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, 5 seconds there, and it seemed fine. I was like, cool. Got to the end of the segment, and I started hearing this distortion. So that's when I told you guys, something's fucked up, but I think we're good up until that point. So I was like, okay, we can just re-record it, whatever. So then I did some shit, and then we record again, and my laptop this time I had my headphones plugged into the laptop so I could hear everything how it was supposed to sound in the program, and everything just started fucking up. So I found a way to fix it during all this recording. So like I'm thinking, all right, it should be good. Ayla said, you know what, if you're having problems, we can just like reschedule. We don't have to do this, we can just redo it again. And I was like, no, I think I got it. I think it's good.
You did not.
My computer shuts down like I think twice that day.
Yeah.
My computer shuts down twice. So I'm just having the worst luck already. But I feel like we salvaged enough. I was like, we got enough audio, I can work with it. And then we found out later on that I lost 20 minutes of Bruce trivia.
Woo.
And then like even like the end, like the winner, like when we announced the winner and Ayla ended up beating Phil and I, Ayla and Keith, we completely lost all that. So we had to like, when we came back in for the third segment, we had to say who won. Like, sorry, technical difficulties. It was just a mess. Flash forward a month later. It's the week of, so last Monday. I'm about to record. I'm about to edit, and that 45 minutes, it had a lot more audio distortion than I thought. But mind you, I was like just quickly checking shit during the recording, and then now I went back and checked it, and it was like, this is awful. And that was the most important part of the podcast. So then I said, all right, I'll see what I can salvage. So I felt like I could make a show out of it, but then my computer shut down twice. And at that point I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. The audio, like I think I cut out at least like 12 minutes out of the 45, and I didn't even finish the 45 minutes of editing. So I was like, yeah, this is not happening. We'll probably have to just reschedule. And then that's what happened. Just my laptop sucks dick.
And we won't be using that laptop anymore.
Yeah, no way.
Not for recording. It's working fine right now. Like I'm using it right now, but I don't know if it's like the program that causes my computer to just completely shut down.
Just need to update it.
But yeah, so we fucked up. I fucked up. So the A-list show is not today. Hopefully sometime in season 3. Bruce is working on that. How's that going?
I'm sure she's amenable. She hasn't said anything to the contrary of it. Just
Big words.
Just trying to pigeonhole down which date.
She didn't say yes yet, basically. Okay.
But she didn't say no.
But she didn't say no. So maybe.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome. Because it was a good time. They're awesome people. Really wish she got all the conversations we had because it was pretty fun.
And Keith was awesome.
Keith was a good boy.
Keith is a huge craft beer drinker, so like he was super excited to be on the show. Like he was talking like he knew his shit. He does know his shit, but he every time he chimed in with like a good explanation of how he felt about the beer, like. Mm-hmm. And he's been, around the States, and he's been to some breweries. He was even wearing a Double Mountain hat, which
I know.
is from Hood River, Oregon.
Yeah, that's wild.
And so it was just a small world. I was like, so we talked about that, and
I liked when he said like, I'm always at the lake, but if you just need a guest at some time, free beer, I'm there.
So if Ayla doesn't want to do it, you can just get Keith.
Yeah,
well, we asked him like, would you be willing to just do it by yourself if like Ayla didn't want to? And she was down. He was down. Like he said, he had a lot of fun. She had a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was nice meeting them. They said it is way better to they're more than willing to do it again because they got to know us, and they're not as she wasn't as nervous anymore.
Right.
And so now that we kind of broke the ice with everybody, we're kind of like, yeah, dude, we could definitely do this again. That'd be awesome. And then now that we actually have to, need to.
I don't think that she's gonna say no. I just think it's a matter of fitting in her schedule.
Yeah, she's busy.
Yeah, and
that's cool. We got plenty of time, I guess.
And that's another reason why I was like, yeah, let's scratch this episode because she sounded like she was more than willing to come back and make it right, do it right, like with the recording and stuff. So that's my fault.
Shouts out though, you guys are pretty badass.
Yeah, thank you so much. But anyways, let's move on to the first segment. I can't even talk today. I've worked like 60 hours this week. All right, the bag is dead. That's the only announcement it gets. Tony is joining the show next season, so we decided to bring some pop culture into Drunk with Buds today. Honer, what you got?
So today is a very sad day for all my weebs out there. They got
that smells nasty.
They got illegal streaming for their anime. Kiss Anime is down after a decade of being alive. Lots of weebs are tweaking and searching for the next big site for free anime. Just happened on Saturday.
What's your favorite site for anime?
VRV. I pay for it though.
That's like the app right now, not just a website.
Yeah. Kiss Anime is a big one though. This is the one that Cam would always tell me about. He's like, "Oh, I'm watching this on Kiss Anime," and it's got like ads everywhere. And they're all like usually like hentai or porn ads.
Who would say that?
Cam. That's where he watches his anime. But I'm just like, bro, I'd rather just pay for a service where it actually works and I don't have to have any ads.
This guy hates ads.
I do.
I believe it.
I do hate ads.
He also hates abs.
I do. I like flabs.
Damn, you guys should be rappers.
That's all I got on that. R.I.P. Kiss Anime. You guys were the king. Now you're not.
You just said you didn't like it.
So why'd you call him the king?
Because they're legends. They've been around for so long since I've known. Why wouldn't you pay respects to them?
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes you get those weird people that come to funerals and didn't really know the person's like, oh, he was awesome.
Exactly.
That's what he just did.
Phil.
That's Phil.
I don't really know you, but you're a good guy.
I've used it before. I didn't say I don't not use
He
it.
goes up to the dead body. He's like, man, you look like you've had a good life.
You had a good life.
What are
dude.
you here for? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know this guy.
Just paying
Free
respects.
food? Any food in the back?
Shut your mouth, you whores.
I do not like this beer.
I liked it. I think I might be the only one.
I'm glad you got the whole can.
I'm still drinking it though.
But also, Fresh Prince is going to be a drama now.
Oh, yeah?
They got a reboot It's called Bel Air, and apparently, it was based off of a fan-made trailer that was on. It was a reimagining of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air as a gritty drama. And now,
Do you remember that trailer?
No, I don't.
I do remember it.
Yeah, I remember it was a big thing for like a week.
Yeah.
I think it'll fit. I mean, the show at times really grappled some heavy things, you know. So just focusing more on that and less of the comedy. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to get rid of all the comedy, but
Yeah, I don't think it would have worked until someone showed them that it could, like that trailer.
Yeah.
They showed them that, this could work. It could be a thing.
Yeah.
And now it is.
Yeah, the trailer was really good.
I was going to say, in the trailer, according to this article, it says, in Morgan's trailer, Will's exodus from West Philadelphia is a drama instead of a comedy. He still goes to Bel Air to live with his auntie and uncle, but tense music and high-stakes confrontation take the place of Smith's rap lyrics, wacky asides to the camera, and zany hijinks. Will moves to live with his wealthy relatives in California after he's caught with a gun. Ooh. He says, "My life ain't a sitcom, Aunt Viv," the new Will says in a wink to the original series.
Now, they said that Will Smith's going to be a part of it.
He's working with the editor, like,
So he's probably like producing.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be cool if he was like Uncle Phil. That's what
that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and he can talk about entanglements.
You know, we don't know who is the cast,
True.
so maybe he will be. Phil?
Or he could be like Jeffrey.
Okay, so it says Cooper, who grew up watching Fresh Prince, will be joined by Smith, as well as original executive producers Quincy Jones and Benny Medina, and series creators. So they might be. So he might just be on the sidelines. He might. I'm sure he might.
But the
appear.
way it sounds is like he's going to be in.
He might be in it a little bit, just because obviously.
Producing, maybe bankrolling it.
Yeah.
That's all I got on Fresh Prince, boy.
Well,
all right.
I mean, I've heard all the hoopla about in the gaming industries of Series X versus PlayStation. Where's everyone fall on that one?
Well, we're all Xboxers, I think, here.
Yeah.
Xbox or Series X.
Andy, my cousin Andy, he was saying how the PlayStation 5 couldn't even play full 4K. Like it couldn't.
Is that the new one that's coming out?
The games wouldn't run at full native 4K or whatever.
I heard that. I heard both of them are going to be fully 4K possible.
Right.
Well, that's what they're saying, but they're actually not able, like, running it well.
Oh, so
like Xbox can actually run it full because they have it on there. Also, it's the 4K HDR and 60 FPS. They can run that all native, but I guess PS5 is having trouble running it.
That's what I'm hearing as well. So it's like,
dude, that's a huge thing because obviously, why would they need to go to that if your PS4 Pro already has 4K and 60 FPS? If you're not gonna be able to hold on to it with a fucking PS5, which is the new version, why would you even bother?
Yeah, why would you make the new version if you can't?
yeah, your system should last at least 10 years. Like normally, that's how it is.
ish.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna last shorter than that.
so.
now.
If you can't even do 4K right now, then like 8K is coming out. You know, like 8K is becoming
And that's what
more
they're both
popular.
supposed to be able to hold too.
right.
So Xbox Series X can go up to 8K. So when it goes there, they're gonna probably throw out their mods.
Yeah, and then they'll just reintroduce a new Xbox, like the Xbox One X or whatever.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
Xbox Series
X plus,
SEX.
X Plus,
SEX.
X plus,
SEX.
XY.
You know what I mean? Like that's just how it is now. But I would go with Xbox just because I've always been Xbox. I don't like the controller of PlayStation, even though the new controllers do look bigger and look like they will fit my hand better.
You can blow on the controller.
I used to like the PlayStation controllers more than the Xboxes, but now I'm kind of
Grew up.
it doesn't really matter.
You say grew up.
I'm gonna get a PS5 no matter what. Later down the line though, but Series X first day.
What do
Definitely.
you think about the lack of exclusives though?
There's plenty of exclusives for me to like actually not care. Valhalla.
What's day one though?
Valhalla.
Okay.
Kenna. That one where this girl in like a magical forest and she fights these beings. It looks fucking beautiful. That's gonna be on PS5 also, but it's gonna come out day one.
Okay.
You said day one.
I said exclusives
You
first,
said exclusive.
and then you said Valhalla, and that's not an exclusive.
None of them were.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, but there's
I said,
games
what
that
do
are
you
gonna
think
make
about-
me.
Oh, Halo is that going to be?
No, that got
they got
delayed.
pushed back to next year. That's why I'm so mad.
That's so stupid.
So you can wait then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just. It was really just a conversation starter. Like, what do you think about the exclusives?
I know. I don't even know what the exclusives are though.
Nothing. That's the thing. There's
Place-
no.
I was just
PlayStation's
saying.
gonna
It was
have-
gonna be
just-
Halo, and that was
Isn't
it.
PlayStation going to have the Spider-Man game where?
Yeah, Miles.
Yeah, but
Morales.
that's a DLC.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's a full game, man.
It's a full game, but it's only like 5-8 hours.
Thank you. Okay.
But it's not
But it's
DLC.
not DLC.
Yeah.
Pretty much a DLC.
But then it also comes with the Spider-Man remastered version. So you get that and then you get the remastered too, which is awesome because Spider-Man is awesome as fuck.
it's pretty much a DLC.
Sounds like a fucking DLC to me.
You
The
guys
Wit-
sound
I
like,
think The Witcher had some 8-hour DLCs.
Yeah.
so-
you guys sound like Xbots.
No. If you only
they
get
got
8
sound
hours out of a
effects.
story mode, you're gonna pay $60 for it.
What?
So you're gonna pay $60 for this new Spider-Man game.
This new 5-hour game.
This
I
5-hour
would,
game.
but by the time I get a PS5, it'll probably be like 30. So yeah, I'm cool.
God, that's not the question.
No, I wouldn't pay. I mean, though we
Damn.
already had the Spider-Man game for our PS5 that my son has, so like I definitely wouldn't pay. But if we didn't have that Spider-Man game,
No, but it's a standalone. So,
but
I'm
he said it
saying-
comes with
It
it.
comes with the remastered.
So it's not a
also.
standalone.
Yes, it is.
Do you not hear what you're saying?
Yeah,
it's
Brian,
a 2-for-1.
Brian, how do you not understand? It's like if you buy like The Witcher 3 and they give you The Witcher 2 for free. Also, that's what it's like. What do you mean? They do that all the time. Why is it such a big deal that Miles Morales is doing it now?
Well, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's the size of the game. Or like, so the freebie is a full-size game, whereas the thing you're buying is a quarter of a game.
But we don't know that.
Brian.
They say it's a full ass story and everything.
The Witcher 3 was made like 5 years after Witcher 2.
Okay.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like this game came out last year? Amazing Spider-Man, whatever the fuck.
2018.
Okay, and they're gonna just sell it for $10 now, because you got the standalone game, which Miles, whatever.
Why is it $10? It's $60 for everything.
You know, I don't guess you don't get it.
Well, you're saying $10. I'm so confused. Why you're just saying
I'm saying,
$10?
okay, why does the game come with the other game if it's a standalone?
Because they're giving it to you for free with it.
That's my point. Then you're losing money. Why are you giving it for free? Because it's not a standalone. It's just an extension of that game. It's like a DLC, is what I'm saying.
Well, speaking of another,
I think you guys just agree to disagree.
You know what I mean?
speaking of another protagonist that starts with the letter N, Mulan is being released to Disney Plus,
Oh.
and it's $30, and you get to keep it as long as you keep your subscription for Disney Plus. If you ever leave Disney Plus and then come back, it will not be there. What do you guys think about that?
That's stupid.
I think that's dumb too.
Yeah, it's awful.
That's like a microtransaction,
a-
but then that's like you're borrowing it.
It's such a PlayStation move.
It's like you're renting it.
Such an Android.
Or are they going to give you a free, like Mulan 1, you know, like
Mulan and 2 for free.
For free?
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
Mulan's only 20 minutes long.
What about so they're taking out the music. It's just gonna be like a straight up warrior story kind of thing about
Yeah, there's
Mulan.
no
The
songs and
actual
stuff,
history.
Oh, okay.
Actually, history version of
So it's going to be like the Aladdin and other live action remakes, but they put a lot more
But
money
Aladdin
into it.
had songs.
yeah. There's no music.
True. Well, it was shot in China. The whole country of China was behind it. So,
The whole city of China was behind it.
yeah, the whole city.
So my thing with the Mulan thing, we discussed this off pod, but
Off pond.
so when a movie comes out in theaters, okay, say Toy Story 4, is that on Disney Plus now?
Probably.
I think so, yes.
Okay, so you go to the theaters, you watch it for $8.
A person.
Then you wait, and it comes out on Disney Plus, and you're still paying your monthly subscription, whatever. I don't know what I was saying, dude.
I don't either.
I forget where I was going with it.
You
So
think
move
the
on.
cost is too high?
It's not just $30. It's $30 plus you need to pay for the subscription. And if
Yeah,
not,
like
you
they
just-
won't just let you have it after $30. Like that's
Like
stupid.
I understand if there's a time window, like okay, you can rent it or buy it and have it for a week or two, and then later on we'll make it available for free, as a part of the subscription. But you're saying that you have to pay the $30, no matter what, no matter how long it's been since the movie came out.
Yeah,
and
I
if
think
your
it's-
subscription goes away, you come back in, you have to pay another $30 to have it again.
correct.
So you
At
just paid
at this
$60.
time. At this
Yeah.
time.
So why wouldn't they just do that to all their movies?
Well, maybe they will, starting because
Black Widow, I heard they're gonna do that also.
It's unfortunate with Corona and everything that people are still not going to the movie theaters that are open, and they're not putting their big budget films there because they feel that they'll lose money that way. Especially these big ones.
Because you don't want to crowd the place, and then you'll be like, oh well, we can't hold everybody.
I'd rather just have Vudu and pay for a movie and have it forever.
Yeah. Also, xCloud is a mobile gaming service from Xbox, and it's going to be on Android only. What a great time to be an Android
For
user.
now.
for now. iOS literally doesn't want anybody on their fucking thing making
not
any
true.
money.
I mean, that's interesting.
That's not true. You can't have. Never mind. You obviously didn't read into it.
Well, I
You didn't either. Couldn't defend yourself, bitch.
slightly tangential with the Apple versus Android stuff. What do you think about Apple saying, Fortnite? No, you can't.
Google Play also did.
You can't have it anymore.
Do you know why though?
I don't follow that.
Because they're trying to make in-app purchases through themselves, not Apple anymore. They're trying to take them away from their.
So example,
Stores.
V-Bucks. You buy $10 V-Bucks through the App Store or through Apple on your phone, whatever, through the app. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's $10. But if you go to the website for Fortnite, you can buy it for $8.
Ooh, to
And
try
that's-
to undercut them.
Trying to undercut Apple, and Apple gets 20% of all sales or 30% of all sales on their app, and so they want everybody to do that, to make purchases on their app. That way, they get the 30%. Well, once Fortnite did that, they're like, no, that's against our TOS. We know that, and they deleted them. And they did that for Google Play, and Google Play said the same thing. But I thought it was funny how everyone was like, "Oh, Apple greedy. Oh, fuck them," and then Google Play did it. And it's like, oh.
But Fortnite only called out Apple that time. They made that little short.
They're still
or
in
whatever.
both.
I know.
I know
But
there's
no,
some
they
kind
made
of
that little.
there's some kind of lawsuit going between
Right,
them
but
too.
that's because that was before Android made it.
I know. Then literally next day, Google's like, "Yeah, us too."
Yeah, let's follow Apple.
You can still have the
It's corporations against the little dudes, dude.
Yeah.
You can still have the game on your phone, Android. You just have to download it through their website, not the store.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because Android does give you the freedom like that, but Apple does not.
Android.
But about the xCloud thing,
What's up?
so yes, that's true that they got rid of it, but xCloud needs to fall in line with how the same reason why Fortnite got deleted. They need to fall in line with their policies and stuff.
They want them to check out every game, though.
Exactly.
That's a lot of games.
And Microsoft says, well, we're going to try to work with them to get it on Apple. Like, they're going to try to get it on there. So they said it hopefully someday it'll be on there, which I'm hoping too, but
Doubt you are. You said I'll never play it on my phone. So why do you care?
I was trolling. I would love to play it on my phone.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be awesome as fuck playing Halo with my dudes just like this.
And it'd be awesome as fuck because I got a big TV and I can take you out faster. Your little
No, you
micro
can't,
shit.
bitch.
All right, so in other news, you guys ever go to Blockbuster?
Yeah, I have
used to.
a whole bunch.
I still have a card. Damn, he's dying, dude.
I think I still have a card.
I'm just kidding. I don't. Old ass.
So they tweeted the other day. They said just checking in, and they did a wave emoji. Okay, that was on August 11th, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? Are they coming back? Like, what's going on?" Well, no, that's not exactly it. But what happened is, according to Lauren Yapalater from BuzzFeed, you guys love BuzzFeed.
You love him.
There is one Blockbuster left, and it is in Bend, Oregon.
Ooh. Is that where you're gonna
Just more
rent?
reason for you to go.
is that where you're gonna rent until you find out your own place?
Band Oregon.
Turns out, so you can have a sleepover in the last Blockbuster on Earth.
Do they still have the movies?
I
Does it look like-
really hope so.
Yeah, I wish it actually looks like
I
that.
think they just turned the store into an Airbnb. Yeah, they kept the signs and everything. There's some pictures, but you guys
Then
can't
is it
see
a
them.
Blockbuster anymore? If there's not videos there and things to rent,
Then
and
it's
stuff,
just a
then
place.
it's-
I'm
yeah.
kind of.
I'm gonna
if you can see the
assume-
pictures. It looks cool.
I'm gonna say that they still
$4 a
have the
night.
movies
The
and stuff
fuck?
like that. $4 a night.
Touch me. That does look pretty cool.
Nice.
So Brian's showing us right now. That's why we're silent.
Some nice pictures of
Hold on.
the
The Blockbuster Airbnb.
The front of it. Yeah, it's like a Blockbuster,
Yeah.
but inside it's like a room. Yeah, it's got like a lounge area, and then it kept like the aisles of movies and stuff. Yeah, anyways, whatever.
It sounds like
They look pretty cool. The
idea.
pictures you showed me.
It's kind of like somebody I know who has a shitty ass beard. Said something about an Airbnb, or you can buy this boat that looks like a pirate boat. Similar idea. You can Airbnb this boat and stay nights on it and stuff like that. It's all dressed up like a pirate ship.
That's cool. There's some cool stuff on Airbnbs.
How? Where?
I don't know. It's just some guy shared it, with his girlfriend or something like that, about buying some pirate boat.
Oh yeah, it was like 190,000.
For what?
He's
night?
talking about me, guys.
No, you can buy. They're trying to sell it,
Yeah,
so
can
you can take over the Airbnb process of it.
Oh, it's an Airbnb. I thought it was just a whole ass pirate ship.
It is, but they were using it as one.
That's badass.
Speaking of Airbnb, Monday is my birthday.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Hey.
I can't wait till your gift comes in.
My
You
gift
mean your birthday is already passed, dude? Happy
is
birthday.
coming out on a Monday.
I think you said Thursday.
Happy birthday, Brian.
This is coming
Did you
out
not
on your
watch
birthday.
the video with Bruce on it?
You guys talk
Well,
about
I got him a 2-liter hand-blown boot glass for beer
who?
for his birthday.
Brian?
You know what else I like hand blown? My dick.
Oh, that's not getting on Artifact Radio.
Sorry. But yes,
yeah.
he's got me a actual boot from Germany, right? Germany?
Yep.
Oh, I'm excited. I don't know
excited.
if I'll be able to drink it all.
So I'm excited to watch you drink it.
You're going to do it.
I think all of us are going to
After
try
you.
some Oktoberfest beer in there for Oktoberfest and try to drink a boot.
Let do it go.
That'd be hard.
I'm going to have to do like a super light domestic.
Oh, no. Oktoberfest. It's still a lager. It's not heavy.
Isn't the key to like turn it at a certain time?
Yes.
Yeah.
And open
air
your throat
bubble.
as wide as you can.
You're good at that, Hunter.
I'm not at all. He's obviously better than I am. He's always finishing his beers before me. I'm talking about Bruce, by the way.
He said he and pointed.
Well, speaking of the beers, what did you think about this lime guava ghost?
Would you rather be burned at the stake or stabbed by multiple burning stakes? You die either way.
I saw that somewhere.
Option
diet-
number 1.
So you'd rather burn at the stake.
It's
So what
fast.
does burned
It's-
at the stake mean?
You're tied up,
Like
and
a
they put a
witch?
giant wood pile, and they all ignite real fast.
Yeah, I think this is an easy one.
The nerve endings would, on the first one, burn at the stake would go faster, so
Yeah.
you'd feel less.
You'd be surprised. People chose stab.
That's a slow, agonizing
Yeah,
death.
yeah, that's
Then the
really
fire
stupid.
part is not the part that you care about. It's the stabbing of the wood stakes.
Yeah, that's a dumb question.
It's funny.
Yeah, just
Oh,
burn,
is
just
it,
burn me at
Brian?
the stakes.
Because if the fire kept going, it would cauterize the wounds. So therefore, you would die a lot slower.
See,
Right?
that's
You
it was,
would bleed and then get cauterized. Bleed
it was
and
funny
cauterize.
because my
You're keeping you alive and killing you at the same time.
my coworker was like, "Well, obviously, I would choose the stabbing." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, because then it's cauterizing me, and I'm like, so I have more of a chance of surviving." I was like, "Bro, you're gonna die either way," and he's like, "I still choose that." I was like, "What?"
It just
I was
takes
like,
longer.
But then I even told him, I was like, "But you just said it closes up your wounds." And then all of a sudden they're still stabbing you, so like you're gonna be staying alive a lot longer than you'll die on the stake.
Well, maybe we should contact Nightmare Brewing and have them make a sour named after those.
The multiple burning stakes.
Let's try it.
Let's make it ourselves.
Which one do you choose, Phil?
I mean, I do have a new.
Obviously, burn at the stake.
I do have a Nightmare Sour that no one's had,
Oh yeah, you posted about it, and you
and I didn't get any response from.
I forget what it was.
It's
Where'd
called
you
the
put it?
Glasgow Smile
Where'd you put it on?
on Instagram.
All right,
I know.
guys.
I was drinking the new Urban Artifact, and I put, Phil wanted this centerpiece, and so therefore
Oh,
I
yeah,
found
I
it
did
and
see
I
that.
took it.
Bitch.
All right, guys. Let's do the final ratings for this beer. It is from Eddie Line Brewery. It is called Lime Guava Ghost.
Can I just get mine out of the way? 3.25.
3.
You really liked it?
2. 5.
That's me liking it.
Yeah, that's
3.25.
average.
That's over. Yeah, 2.5 is
Me
average.
liking it is like 4.
Oh, I don't give out 4s.
Not very often.
He said that, but he
You,
did.
you did occasionally.
I know. Don't look at my past rating because I didn't know beer then.
His average rating give is 4. All right, Bruce, what about you?
I ranked this as a 3.75. I liked it. I felt that it could have been better. I didn't mind the puree part with the guava seeds. It was pretty good. I did like the saltiness. So,
Yeah, because you like salty balls.
Oh shit!
don't you like meatballs?
Tones.
2.75.
Whoa.
Ooh, I almost gave it a 3.
Yeah, and why?
Oh, I feel like my average. I know it's different than on the app, but I feel like I average beers a 3. Like before I rate them, I move it to 3 and I judge from there. And so if I like it, I'll move it up. If it's just okay, I'll keep it there. But this one I didn't really like, so I had to bump it down a few.
There you go. You got a nice little rating system.
Yeah, I always start with a 3, and then I'll go from there.
Yeah, I gave it a 2.5. The smell is awful every time I lift it up to my lips. I do not suggest having this on a date because my breath feels like it tastes nasty and it smells now because of this. And if you kiss a girl, she's probably gonna be like, "Oh, that
She's
tastes
gonna
gross."
like it.
Aren't you mixing it with a spicy pumpkin beer?
I'm done with that one.
Yeah, but then you didn't cleanse your palate.
So I give it a 2.5 tuna fish, and
Tuna fish. Woo, that's me more smelling bread.
Tuna.
I like tuna, but
Okay.
I mean, it was all right. I do like the sourness. I think that's
The redeeming quality.
the saving grace. And I like the salt too. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. There's just something about
It's just sitting like in
Yeah.
the back of my
yeah,
throat, and it's just weird.
it's not a good experience. Sorry, Olivia, if you had this and you liked it, I'm sorry, but not a big fan of this one. 2.5 out of 5. All right, guys, we're taking a little break. We'll be right back with the second beer and horror stories.
Baby, mama, yeah, huh. Ain't a woman got no ass like this. I be walking around swinging my dick like can't nobody fucking gas like me. But she did it. No, she didn't. How you end up with my money if I didn't give it? Talking down to me as if I'm a fucking midget. Quit your bitching out. Hold on just a motherfucking minute. Since the damn beginning, you just been pretending, trying to fuck me over. Wish that I was fucking kidding.
And we are back. This time, we got beer number 2.
Oh, wrong
Whose
one.
is it?
It's mine. Hold on, wrong one. These Nuts by 105 West Brewing Company. It's an English mild ale, 5.25% ABV, 20 IBU. 105 West Brewing Company is in Castle Rock, Colorado. This one is, Style Guide just says hazelnut and peanut butter ale. So it's nutty, smooth, sweet, heavy, and strong. Sounds like my nuts.
I'm a little confused. Why is it called These Nuts if there's a bear on it? I get these nuts because peanut butter,
Yeah,
and hazelnut.
And
But
nuts.
what's with the bear?
kind of like bear nuts or something maybe.
Bear nuts. They should have called it that. Bear nuts.
Because it's heavy and strong.
So the smell. Did you guys smell it?
Ooh, I can smell the peanut butter, the nuts,
I can smell the nuts.
They're salty.
a little bit.
Ooh.
This looks like a very medium-bodied.
First taste, you could definitely taste the peanut butter. Like it's a very, very good peanut butter taste.
I kept thinking this was a porter. It's not, guys. It's an ale.
It's not.
It's an ale, so it's lighter, but so you're not getting that creamy style.
I can smell the nuts.
Yeah, you're not getting that creamy taste that you like with your nuts.
If you say so.
You know the creamy taste of the nuts.
That is really good though.
But it is fucking good. I think this one's better than the other one, so I would say I wish this was my can. Nobody else has first thoughts. All right, here we go.
I didn't try it
I
yet.
did. It's a little light for me though. I was hoping I didn't need to be a heavy. I just feels a little light.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try it right now.
It's really smooth. Like you said, you don't have the creamy taste to it, but the flavor is definitely there.
Holy boy, that is good. Kind of, I don't know. Oh, never mind. It's all right. It's all right.
Wow,
A lot of wave of emotions there.
Wave from emotions
the
there.
full spectrum.
All right, now is the time
Oh,
to lower
fuck
the
me.
lights, turn the fog machine on, and get ready to be spooked by a Honer. Horror Stories with Honer starts now.
Horror stories with me. Number 7. Why do people get that drunk? Served this older lady and her girlfriend for a few hours. They were apparently regulars. I had just started. One of them was drinking vodka like it was water. All I knew was that her name was Patricia, and she was hilarious. The drunker she got, the funnier she was. To make a long story short, around 1:30 a.m., she leaned over the bar like she wanted to tell me a secret. I went over and she acts like she's going to whisper in my ear and screams, "I'm peeing right now!" I got the deer in headlights look and looked over the bar and realized she had been peeing on her stool all night.
All night.
I decided to call a cab for her and take the stool outside to hose it down later. Ugh. So she's standing outside waiting for the cab as I'm dragging the stool out there. The cab drives up, looks at her, and the driver says, "Nope, no way, not again. She's not getting in my cab." When I asked why, he said, Potty Patty is banned from all the cabs in town. Good luck finding her a ride. And he drove off. So apparently this was a regular occurrence, and everybody knew it. No one bothered to tell me. I had to drive her home. Damn.
Potty Patty.
Potty Patty.
Potty Patty.
Potty Patty.
Not again, he said. No.
Next time it better be shit.
Number 8, no flashing. I threw a guy out last week due to finding him drinking a 40 in a booth. He tried to convince me he bought it there, but we don't sell those. About an hour later, he calls the bar, threatening to come in and smash my racist head in with a hammer. So that was a fun Monday. I forgot about another. One of the actual scariest nights, a guy was walking around with a gun, threatening people and flashing it. We had to quietly call the police, who came in about 10 terrifying minutes later with their rifles. Unfortunately, the guy has family members in good places, and he was out of custody the next day. He came in about a month later to apologize, said he had just gotten back from Iraq then, and he was dealing with some stuff. It's scary what war can do to some people.
They came in with rifles for like a close encounter.
Well, the guy had a gun.
So why didn't they bring their Glocks or handguns for close encounters?
you gotta
Like,
put
why
this
do you
guy
have a
down.
long range weapon?
You gotta take this motherfucker out.
Him and anybody else that's in their way.
Maybe a shotgun.
Number 9. Maybe he knew. Maybe he knew. I used to be a bar manager. One of my youngest bartenders notices a guy slobbering all over some girl. I mean, really cleaning each other's tongues. Dude walks up to the bar and orders a drink. Young bartender says to him, "Hey, I wouldn't be making out with that girl if I were you." Douchebag customer says, "Fuck you. Don't tell me what to fucking do."
Essay.
What the douchebag customer didn't know was that the girl he was making out with had just sucked off the bartender's friend in the parking lot minutes before.
Ooh.
And that's Dive Bar Horror Story.
Do you think he cared?
he probably started making out with her more.
Harder.
Harder. even
Harder makeouts.
Isn't that like a term for that? Isn't that called snowballing? Where you suck off someone and then you spit it out in somebody else's mouth?
Have you done that before?
No.
Liar.
You want to?
It's it comes up in a movie called Clerks by Kevin Smith.
Oh, yeah.
1 or 2.
Number 1.
Never seen
I
it.
just said Clerks. I would have said Clerks too.
I don't know how you know. I don't know how well you know movies.
Better than you.
Clearly.
I was there on the first picture where
Oh, he's old.
He was there when the Declaration of Independence was signed.
So when I first tasted, the peanut butter was strong. I was like, I like this. As I keep drinking it, it's all right.
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a little, I don't know. I like I said earlier, I thought
watery.
it should be a little heavier than this.
I agree.
Not heavy, but just heavier.
A little bit more flavor.
Which is weird because on Untappd,
heavy.
it says it's heavy as one of the things. I make sure not
And
to click on
strong.
there. And
I don't taste that.
I think the flavor is strong.
I don't think the flavor is strong at all.
I just think it's overall light.
Yeah. So I do have something I want to talk about. Let's talk about, since it is the season finale, let's talk about some of the best times of the season.
Ooh.
So the best time I ever had was when Bruce was in the coast.
He was what?
He wasn't when
I said when he was in the coast.
Well, I do have to.
No,
One
I
of
don't
my-
even know those parts.
No offense to Bruce, but one of my favorite times is when it was me, you, and Olivia, and it was Steph's episode.
Oh yeah, the absinthe one was
and
my favorite.
The absence show was fucking hilarious because watching Olivia do the absence shot and then burning the counter almost. Well,
Yeah.
That was Stephanie.
It would.
They both of them.
They both.
Oh
did it.
yeah.
And like they did the spoon thing, and then
They dripped off the
it
spoon.
dripped off the spoon on the counter, and then we're like, "What is going on?" Why are
And
we
then they
about to
kept
light
freaking
this
out, so it would move, and it would drip and do it again.
They did not know what they're doing.
I was here for that one.
Yeah. It was,
Just-
I was a viewer.
I think that was the drunkest we've been this season, anyway.
yeah. Last season was the seltzers,
Oh, hard
Seltzer.
seltzers exploration.
but that's because we were already drunk before that.
yeah, we did the power
Yeah.
before that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was one of my favorite ones. And then also being able to discover Urban Artifact was probably one of mine
That's-
too. And Nightmare. And who's the other one? There's another one in there. I think that might just be it. Those two.
I also think the Corn Daddy episode, and not just because it was last week, but because I really think that was one of our better episodes.
Yeah, he was really fun.
He was funny. And then we had the talk with Brett from
Yep,
Urban
from Urban
Artifact.
Artifact.
That was awesome. The Ayla Jalen one would have been one of the better ones. We got it to go. But yeah, a lot of good times this season, man.
I think my favorite one was either the Urban Artifact, the 4 that we had, where later on Phil contradicts himself and rates one of the beers lower than he actually did before. He likes Woodbreaker. Don't let him.
Woodbreaker can suck a.
But yeah, what else? Having fun. Olivia was on the show. She did great. She was always funny. She always
Untappd Festival was nice.
Untappd Festival.
That was awesome.
Fun.
That was a fun experience.
As a listener, though, it's probably not one of the better ones.
But it's also a bonus episode, so they can skip it.
yeah, so
And it's
we
not
got to,
titled as an actual
we
episode.
got to do that. Tony came on the show like 4 or 5 times.
Those are all my favorite episodes.
We tried beers from Alaska.
The Alaska,
Yeah,
that was
Alaska beers.
awesome.
That honey one was really good.
It was the triple IPA. Bro, I've actually been, since we've had that and then a couple double IPAs that were actually pretty tasty, I've been actually on the hunt for double IPAs.
Yeah, I've noticed that on
Because
your
like they're
chickens.
because they're so much smoother. They're not IPAs. IPAs can fuck off, but these double IPAs and triple IPAs, those are something to write home about because those are great.
Yeah.
They're so smooth and they're still heavy. They fuck you up, but they're awesome. So I'm on the prowl for those now. I was on the prowl for sours, but now I'm just like, where's the Dippo? Where's the Dippo, bro? Where's it at?
So, can you guys remember like what you would consider your favorite drink from this season?
Ooh, favorite beer.
Peach slushy, dog.
Yeah, that's the easy one for you because you fucking went crazy for that. You almost-
903 Brewing, thank you.
Yeah, and he's gonna go crazy for the 903 Brewing
the
episode.
episode, yeah.
You are too.
Am I? I
I
don't know.
He's just along for the ride.
You know what?
kidding.
I'm gonna. It wasn't my favorite drink, but overall, if you just take the whole season, the Corn Daddy episode, I was pleasantly surprised of all the weird beers.
were really
so
good.
like, I liked every single one of them on their own, and I was surprised on a couple of them. I was like, I thought I was gonna hate them. I don't like Bloody Marys. Bloody Mary one was great. Don't like pickles. The pickle beer was great.
Yeah.
I love strawberry iced tea, and it was right up in my alley. I wish the tea flavor was a little bit more strong, but overall, it was still very good.
I think I wish it had more raspberry or whatever.
I just did strawberry iced tea, and you do that in the episode all the time.
I think it's because that's what I wanted it to be.
They're different fruits.
Brett,
I wanted it to be
Raspberries.
raspberry, dude, or peach. Come on.
and then that spawned that the Twitter off with Brett we had, where we're coming up with
Naming off.
different beers, and all of a sudden they're like, we did that.
I did
I'll
see
go out
that.
this one.
No one responded to mine.
I did.
Which
see
means
that.
maybe they
That's
didn't
what I'm
do it.
saying. Maybe
My
they-
last one, I think they didn't respond to it, so maybe we can get on that
I saw
one.
the
no
one
one
that
wants
you,
that one.
that you tweeted.
Say, what was it?
I don't even remember now.
Some sound
Oh, the
disgusting.
strawberry rhubarb pie.
Oh, never mind. That's not the one. My suggestion was the sour gummy worms from Albanese.
Yep.
That would be.
Oh,
good.
I know one.
That would be a good one.
I mentioned cantaloupe and
As a
tagine.
sour because they're sour.
Yeah.
I mentioned cantaloupe and tagine as one, and he was like, "Melons are the worst. We're never gonna do one with melons."
Yeah. Thank God.
Fucking
The
melons.
sour, the gummy worm would be really good.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, what? Let's think out of
What do I
There's
like?
there's
What
a
about
sour
snack
out
on?
there. Morgan shared. It was Airhead.
The
Airhead.
warheads.
The warheads.
yeah.
They're
Ooh,
like
I've-
the cherry and the blue raspberry. I think.
Raspberry or strawberry?
It was blue raspberry.
Blue strawberry or
Blue strawberry,
I said cherry.
blue cherry.
You said raspberry.
Yeah, you said blue
said
I
raspberry.
said blue raspberry. So I said blue raspberry or blue strawberry. Which one is
Because you
it?
can't decide which.
Blue strawberry is not a thing, Brian.
It can be.
Nice
Can't,
try.
it can't be if
Can
you want
be.
it.
Why don't you leave?
Dead silence.
Anyways, is
That was for
everybody done with
editing
their beers
purposes.
besides Phil? No, they're not.
Yeah, I'm
So
done.
let's do final ratings.
Oh, just me. Oh, and
I thought it was nice, and overall pretty decent beer. I give it 3.5.
Okay.
I wish it was a little heavier.
Philly,
I actually, I don't know.
2 tones.
3.25. A little better than.
Mike.
The ghost.
Oh yeah, a little better than the goes. Not quite as good as I kept drinking it. Like you said, the initial taste was really good. Probably because we had the one before was pretty bad. So I rated it up to like a 4, and then I kind of, as I drank it and as I chugged it towards the end, it was not as good.
Yeah, I think this one is close enough to be like that peanut butter porter we had that one time randomly.
Ooh.
It tastes like that. It just not. It's watery and needs more flavor.
Which ironically is one of you guys' beer suggestions is that PB Porter, and it's one of the lower rated beers.
I think that's I think I just put that because I
took
didn't
mine
know
off.
Porter.
Is that the one from Elks?
He asked me. I gave them my list of suggestions, and he goes, "PB Porter, you said that's the lowest rated one." I said, "Yeah, but I don't like porters, so you can either put PB Porter or just take it off or just not have one."
Yeah.
He didn't put it. He didn't put it on there.
Well, then I wish I would have had that option.
Yeah.
Wah.
So Phil, what was your final rating? Sorry,
3.25.
3.25. I gave it a three and
man.
a 3.5. I liked it, but like as I said, as you keep drinking it, it's kind of like it kind of gets old. Like just the taste of it.
Yeah.
Because when you first taste, it's like, oh, this tastes like peanut butter. But then when you drink it more, it's like, I don't really care
It
for
just
it.
really made me want an absence of light.
Yeah, absence light is good too. But whatever. It's time for the Save Our Livers shot break, which I don't even know if we're gonna be with them anymore. Now the bag's over. So
I'm sure we can.
You can still promote them.
I'm sure we can kind
We
of.
still like the company, right? So
I'm sure we can ask them if we're
Well-
hey, let's switch it over to the Drunk with Buds.
yeah, you could probably talk to Christian. Just send him a message. He works with pretty much everybody.
And then tell them that we'll try to advertise a little bit more for them.
Anyways,
They missed it.
yeah. So we'll be right back with Bruce Trivia. All right, we are back. Time for the third beer of the day. Bruce.
we got Blue Mesa Tropical Blonde from Pikes Peak Brewing Company. It's 5.4 ABV with no available IBUs. The style guide says a blonde ale made with pineapple, orange, and guava. There have been 1,222 total check-ins for an average of 3.64. Carl D says, not much. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
What's
That's
with
probably how I wanna
the
feel.
Colorado beers and guava?
What's up with these Colorado beers and sucking?
Ooh.
I like this one. First taste, I like this one the best so far.
You think because they got all those mountains, like you can make a good beer at least.
Ooh,
Are they blue?
it's nice.
Coors Light.
Yeah, that's tasty. Really fruity. Not bad. Before we get into... never mind. We are going to do that. Never mind. So now...
What's that?
What is even that? The hell is even that?
Yeah, that passion fruit and orange do not mix well.
To you.
To me, yeah. I'm glad I didn't pick this one either.
It's nice. It's a good mix. I feel like on a hotter day, it would be even better.
Is it not hot out?
That'd be funny if Tony had the best beer.
I didn't pick
Because he
it.
didn't get to pick.
That would be hilarious.
That's probably gonna be what happens.
That's what we get.
But I'm happy with mine
what
right
you
now.
get.
So I'm the first one happy with their beer.
Yeah, but you're not in love with it.
But are you happy in life, dog?
We'll get to that. Our last segment, we'll see which one was our favorite out of the four.
We'll see.
All right, guys. It is now time for Bruce Trivia.
Bruce.
Bruce Trivia. My name is Bruce, and I'm gonna quiz you on a thing or two.
Trivia.
Phil's gonna
name
win,
is-
Brian's gonna lose.
My name is Bruce, and I'm gonna quiz you on a thing or two.
Bruce Trivia.
And I'm going to lose.
All right, everybody, it's time for Bruce Trivia. And just like last episode, we're going to do the same game as last time. All the answers to these clues are going to be names of beers. Names of beers. So, an example for fun one from last week, we got a world record keeper. The answer was Guinness. They're the keeper of world records.
Remember they gave away a couple answers last week?
Ooh, does he remember them, or does Bruce just skip over those? So hands on your buzzers.
I wish you had these hooked up.
All right. A cat, red light toy, and a viper. A cat's red light toy and a viper.
Laser snake.
That is correct. Oh. Sorry, Brian. That's your beer.
That's your beer too.
Idiot.
One of my
$1 million laser.
Number 2, mythical horse, smelly, gaseous emissions. A mythical horse with smelly, gaseous.
Unicorn farts.
That is correct.
No.
I know, Phil. I know it was.
Okay.
All
I'm gonna
right.
lose this game.
Trivia.
I always win.
All right, number 2. One of the lowest cards you can have in poker, but it's the British doctor's favorite ale. One of the lowest cards you can have in poker. The doctor's favorite ale. 3,
Hold on.
2,
Doctor's
One.
favorite Dr. Pepper.
Doctor.
that is out. All right, well, it's called Two-Hearted Ale.
Oh.
The 2 of hearts is one of the lowest cards, and the doctor has 2 hearts.
It's true.
Why does the doctor have 2 hearts?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Oh.
That's why I said the British doctor.
I thought
watch
he was
that
talking
show.
about that, but I was like, oh.
All right. A friend who has lost a lot of weight, who is no longer fat. A friend who has lost a lot of weight, who is no longer fat.
Give us another hint.
I don't know.
Another name for a friend is what?
Amigo.
Sure. But it's a beer name.
Acquaintance.
Friend has
3,
lost a lot of weight.
2, 1. And Bud Light.
Oh.
An
knee
ocean
slapper.
terror on the ground. An ocean terror who's on the ground. An ocean terror stalking the earth, the ground. 3.
These are hard.
Yeah, I don't know. any of
Yeah,
these.
these are all hard.
Land shark.
Lager.
A Shakespearean king of the fairies. A Shakespearean king of the fairies.
I don't know Shakespeare.
That's okay. This is one of the answers given by Corn Daddy. So you guys don't remember.
No.
Fairy.
They make a variety with mango and raspberry.
Or is it strawberry?
No, that's definitely raspberry. 3,
Seltzer.
2, 1. Oberon.
Oh. We're tied.
Okay.
1-1. There's been like 6 of them.
Sunlight trapped in a light bulb. Sunlight trapped in a light bulb.
Idea. I feel really dumb right
Yeah,
now.
3, 2, 1. Natural light.
Natty Light.
I hate you guys.
You're too complex for us.
Yeah, dude.
Chris.
What the hell?
Electrocuted with an old wooden toy. Electrocuted in an old wooden toy that spins.
It makes sense when he says the answer, but
Right.
Emblem has a mohawk. Three, 2, 1. Shock top.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, I don't know the name, but I'm picturing that orange.
I don't know. There's a wooden.
we had to cut out this segment.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one's getting this at all.
Okay, what does a librarian say to the lead singer of the Foo Fighters if he's being loud? What does a librarian say to the lead singer of the Foo Fighters if he's being loud?
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's incorrect. That's half right. Does anyone know the name of the lead
No.
singer of Foo Fighters? Dave
Girl. Girl. She girl. Shy girl.
Grohl.
Girl shocker.
Grosh.
Girls.
Goldschlager.
So did I get it or?
You got it, Phil.
Okay, cool.
I hate you. A tumbling stone. A tumbling stone.
Boulder.
That's the name of a beer. That's what you're saying is the name of a beer?
Yep.
Okay, that's wrong.
Keystone.
No.
Lecca baka lecca.
Rolling Rock.
That is correct.
Damn it.
Oh, I thought I had it.
I can't believe
I'm winning.
He is.
We're tied. 2-2.
Yeah, he got the Grolsch.
I got that girl.
After being fucking babied.
Thicker than water and a bird of prey. Thicker than water and a bird of prey.
Blood Eagle.
That is correct.
I remember that one. He told me that. I
He
cheated.
told
I
you, what
cheated.
the fuck?
It was like weeks ago.
Can you guys even hear me? Can I hear me? Where am I? There I am.
I'm on the
Yeah.
All
board,
about
bitch.
you. All about you.
I have one of these. I'm a
Vagina?
40-year-old. A 40-year-old.
Virgin.
Yes.
Bloody Mary Virgin.
No.
Ew. I have this.
I have one of these. It's my shape of me.
Curvy.
Thick. Oh, wait, that's not a shape.
Name of a beer.
Stout.
No, that's a style of beer, not the name of a beer.
Okay, so you have a what?
This is my shape, and I am one of these. I am a parent. That makes me a what?
You have a child. You're a father.
Another name for father?
Daddy.
Close.
Dad.
Okay. And my shape? I have a what then?
Oh, Dad's bod.
Dad bod.
I do.
Dad bod.
Dad bod is correct, Phil.
It didn't go off.
Oh, press it better.
He did press it too. I saw him. He goes,
Oh, I didn't hear it.
look, it doesn't work.
Brian gets the point.
He said dad's bod. It's dad bod.
That's what I said.
You said dad's bod.
Yeah.
I said dad bod. I got it.
Okay. Brian's get the point.
Thank you.
Whatever, dude. It don't make sense.
You took it from me.
The subway of Chicago, and you add a wrestler's name whose last name is Guerrero.
El Chavo.
That is correct.
You knew he'd get that. You spicy bitch.
Hell yeah. Blake's hard cider.
A tart primate. A tart primate.
Sour monkey.
That is correct.
That's a word.
I guess.
It's a word. It's
That's a beer.
2 words, and it's a beer.
I was thinking gorilla, but it didn't sound
I was
right.
thinking something monkey, but I could not even think of. I didn't think of a sour monkey. That's so plain.
I said sour. I was thinking sour.
Good job, Brian.
Winning.
The First Amendment plus a Georgia fruit. Of the First Amendment plus a Georgia fruit.
What's the First Amendment?
Oh, God, you guys are terrible. Americans.
Who said we were?
Thou shalt not steal.
Isn't it freedom of speech or no?
So, freedom peach? Freedom of peach.
That's correct.
Nice.
Freedom of speech.
He said peach.
He's got it.
Freedom
I
of
got
speech.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
I have to give you guys some help.
I was going to say.
A Jamaican religion with dolls and Aragorn.
Voodoo hunter.
That's incorrect.
Voodoo something.
Voodoo Ranger?
That is correct.
That's what I have right now.
It is. It really is what he has right now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tony's got 4.
Boom.
So does Brian.
I'm so proud of Tones.
Honer's got 2.
Horner's got 2. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
He literally, we were all in silent for like 5 of them. So.
I know.
If the Zacatec had a baby with a karate Norris. If a Zacatec had a baby with a karate Norris.
Is Zack Attack Power Rangers?
No. I think 90s.
Power Rangers was 90s, was it not? Are you talking about Saved by the Bell?
Saved by the Chuck.
Chuck is part right.
Chuck Morris.
That is correct.
What the fuck?
How'd you know that one?
Zach's last name is Morris on Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, but why would you just randomly say that for a beer?
Because he said Zach Attack, so he was thinking Zach Morris, and then he said a Norris, which is Chuck.
Correct is correct.
Suck this dick.
He's just guessing, dude. He don't
That was
know.
right.
Elvis's favorite color.
Blue.
Blue.
He was in
Damn
first.
it. He was.
And that's the correct way of naming that beer.
Labatt.
A style of beer and did I do that? A style of beer and did I do that?
Urkel.
Comes in a green bottle.
Oh.
Top.
Yeah. I don't know the first word though.
It's literally a style of beer.
Urkel Pilsner.
Be more. Flip it.
Pilsner Urkel.
All right, Pilsner Urkel.
Urkel. Pilsner
All right,
Urkel.
we're on the last one. Let's see.
I'm winning. He can't come back.
No, make this 10. You
It's-
did
I
last
think
week.
it's tied.
It's tied between you two.
Make it 10. You did last week.
Lick me.
He's got to make it 10 points like last week, or else it don't count.
No. We actually.
I'm
have a
sorry,
close game.
Phil.
Wow.
People were close on this one, so I guess you're out.
You're out of the game. You can't guess.
Yeah, I can.
You can.
I can literally guess, and you guys will still be tied. So
Yeah,
okay.
then therefore Brian wouldn't win again.
I don't care.
He would tie.
I'll take the
I
answer.
don't give
and
a fuck.
use it.
If we don't get 10 points, then I ain't going to let you guys win. So I don't care.
All right, hard
Short
ass.
for Michael. Put on a part of your ear and the best. Short for Michael. A part of your ear, the best. 3.
You don't even know.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
That is totally incorrect. Short for Michael. Part of your ear, the best. 3 words combined into one beer.
Michelob's Best.
Half correct.
Michelob Ultra.
That is correct. Brian wins.
Wow, dude, he lost.
10 points for that one.
No, it's only
And
one.
he won on his favorite
That's my
beer.
favorite beer.
So Mick is
You
short
guys
for
hearing that
Michael.
noise? That's
A part of your
Brian's
ear
chest.
is a lobe ultra, the best.
Thank you guys. Sit down. Sit down.
Nobody's standing.
All right, that was fun. I won one first time
We
ever.
let him have it.
Yeah, because it's a special episode.
Very special.
Yeah, you are.
Very special.
All right, guys, let's.
I
rate
just
this
want to
beer.
say, you need to ease up on those ones. Let's make them a little bit easier because that's like fucking
We
complex
skip, we
shit.
skip like 3.
Yeah,
or 6.
we skip like 5 of them.
Just edit out through like
No, I can't.
5 that we missed.
It's the season finale.
I know,
So
but you
every,
can-
all the silence is
Yeah,
golden.
like
yeah.
the 6 we missed, we can maybe make
You
it
only
3.
missed 6 though, so
I just
6
wanna
out of
get-
20 is not a bad, you know.
Edit
Six
it down
is
to 3.
6 is a lot of silence, dude.
Edit it to 3 and
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
All right. Thanks for telling
I just
me.
think it needs more hints. Like we need more hints than just one.
All right, then maybe your
Like you-
brains need to be better.
But we're drunk.
Yeah.
I've been
Bud.
drinking. All right, guys, let's rate this beer from Prime's Peak. Or wait, what the
Pikes
fuck?
Peak.
3.5.
Pikes Peak Brewing, Colorado, Monument, Colorado, Blue Mesa, Tropical Blonde with passion fruit, orange, and guava. Guys, what is your final rating?
It was very nice. I give it a 3.75.
Oh,
3.5.
no. Filippo?
Which one is this again? The Blue Mesa?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 3.
All right. Why?
It's too many flavors trying to compete with each other and they don't mesh well.
So I think it works. I like it. I'm gonna give it the same score as D's Nuts. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Very fruity, very flavorful, and it goes down smooth. It's not like it's fucking, like I'm not like,
I'm happy with my
Struggling. You're
pick.
not choking it down.
yeah,
I was happy with my pick, so.
yeah. Well, we're gonna come back for one more beer from New Image Brewing in Colorado. Enjoy this song called "Favorite X" by Macy Peters.
Posting on just give a little more. It was all out my hands when you pulled the trigger, and I kissed your friends 'cause your friends said you kissed her, and I didn't flinch, and the lights didn't flicker, and I fell apart. You were my best night and worst fight, and couldn't care less. You were my gold rush to cold touch favorite ex.
Mom got hers
All
too.
of the others cancel out each other, and it's always you.
That was Your Favorite X by Macy Peters. I don't even know if we're allowed to have that, but I think we are. I don't care. Let's
Not
move,
anymore.
Let's move on to the next beer, our fourth beer and our final beer of the day. Tone
Right.
Tone.
You guys gifted me this one. It's called the Coriolis effect. It's 6.5 ABV. There's no style guide for it, but there's 9,695 total check-ins and 230 this month. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know because this is my first time.
No, you're good.
He said we just read out what they say. I'm not really seeing anything.
The style guide is what we usually read.
They don't
There
have
is
it.
one,
There
not
isn't.
one. So
Well, then
usually-
read the can.
Yeah, there's right here.
There you go. Yeah, there is one on the can.
The Coriolis effect makes storms in the southern hemisphere rotate the opposite direction. Is that what I'm reading?
Yeah.
All right. More facts for you? Question mark.
Okay, not everything.
You said. Okay, fine. Did you know that New Zealand has more species of penguins than any other place on Earth? Still more? There is a kiwi bird and a kiwi fruit. I didn't know there was a kiwi bird.
Yeah,
I
Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And they basically look the same. I didn't know that either.
That's why they're found in New Zealand, and that's why they're called kiwis.
Tones is literally learning right now.
I'm learning shit right now. Sorry.
That's okay. I think you're doing it because I was totally making it up. They're called kiwis because of the kiwi fruit.
And, and taste the same.
And they taste the same.
And they taste the same.
Get in front of your mic.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Well, it's kind of dark. I'm trying to read this.
You need glasses.
Okay, that's not true. We think.
Oh,
But we did highlight the tropical and citrus flavors of the hops grown in New Zealand and paired them with lush, dense mouthfeel
Mouthful.
and dry finish.
there is a dry finish.
I'm glad we
I
got
agree
through
with
that
that.
together.
I know, right?
It's
But
light.
This isn't bad. It's a good IPA.
Penguins really do have knees.
It's smoother than I expected. It's not as
That's what
hot.
it said.
It says on this thing that it's supposed to be really hoppy, and it's not. It's hopped down, I think,
Yeah, I like it.
which is good because if it was hoppy, I'd hate it.
Looks like orange juice. But yeah,
It's not a bad IPA, honestly. It's kind of smooth, kind of citrusy. It's better than most IPAs I've had. They're not heavy on the hops. It's nice.
Yeah.
it's juicy.
smells like it,
It's
though.
kind of juicy, like
Yeah.
a juicy
It's a
IPA.
juice bomb. It's just not super hoppy, which is good for me.
Yeah. All right. So since the bag died,
Rest in peace.
we're gonna move a couple segments from them over here. Maybe open the bag. Actually,
Maybe.
I think you could do that, but it's not my decision. We're gonna go to a segment we like to call "Am I the Asshole?" So,
Most likely.
am I the asshole?
Yeah.
This is from user Quarter Pounder No Cheese. It was my mom's birthday earlier in the week, and because of COVID restrictions, we had a small birthday dinner between my siblings and my boyfriend. So I should be
A girl?
While my boyfriend was driving to our house, my sister, while setting up the dinner table, brought up to my mom that one of her friends had seen my boyfriend's sister in a raunchy ad on a pornographic website. My boyfriend's sister posts OnlyFans content, which my boyfriend already knew about. My family, including my mom, are very anti-sex work, so this revelation from my sister sparks a very heated discussion amongst my family.
Uh-oh.
Just for context, my mom had said before that if any of my siblings did OnlyFans material, she would disown them and kick them out of the house. While they were talking about this, I gave my boyfriend a heads up that my sister
Classic.
had brought this information to light with my mom so he doesn't get blindsided by this. My boyfriend then directly messages my sister about why she would bring this up just before her birthday dinner. It is at this point I was the one caught off guard as my entire family directed their anger at me for giving my boyfriend a heads up about this, saying that they obviously wouldn't bring it up in front of him and that those were private family discussions, which made me feel like absolute shite for the entire dinner. My boyfriend eventually arrived and deflected the topic of conversation to other things in birthday dinner, kind of saved, even though my entire family is still pissed off with me because I gave my boyfriend a heads up about his sister. Am I the asshole for letting my boyfriend know that my family had been talking about his sister?
No.
Not at all. Why
No.
would you be?
That's a good girlfriend
Yeah.
Yeah.
or boyfriend.
She's a keeper.
Or
I
girlfriend.
don't know who it is.
Yeah, either way.
Who were you being?
It's a good partner.
Yeah, this is a good partner.
Right. So your family got pissed off because they were talking shit about your boyfriend's sister. And you
Yeah.
gave them a heads up.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not like they're talking shit about him.
Yeah, they're just talking shit about her OnlyFans and shit.
It's
What
like
do you guys think about OnlyFans?
I don't think I would subscribe to it.
I've seen a lot of people.
Nah, that's not what I mean. I mean,
I've
like,
seen a lot of people on
you-
Facebook, like my Facebook friends, saying that they have it and stuff. It's like, well, shit, that's easy money for you guys then.
Yeah, like I think
Okay.
it's like,
Yeah,
hey,
Give it
man,
a shot.
Yeah, if you can get money and you're completely comfortable doing that,
but also the
That's
thing is
awesome.
that people think about OnlyFans is that they think you have to have like sex
It's
or
just-
like
yeah.
nude photos
Nudes
on there.
and it could be whatever
I've
you
also
want.
heard about people just showing art on there, just trying to get more money. Kind of like Patreon. You know how they use that for like cosplayers use that for like their photos and you get tiers. They kind of use that for OnlyFans, I guess, too. And then I've seen like a wrestler also has one. And he just does like a wrestling videos. So it's not strictly just for sex.
So maybe
and
you
porn.
should try it with Honer Creations.
put my videos on
Put
there.
your videos
and
on
be
there.
like, hey, pay for my shit, bitch.
and then you
And then I
Try
show,
it.
and then I'm actually naked.
And then you just show
my videos are actually naked.
They're just
Maybe
short-
just
they're
nude
just-
videos.
yeah,
do that
video.
do that bear
each
rug
video-
picture that Deadpool did.
you do the Crocs video,
Say-
but naked.
That's what I said.
All my
Your same videos.
All
just
my videos are about just naked versions.
Or shirtless or just pantless and your shirt's on. Like,
Yeah, and I'm like
or in your underwear. or
in my
something.
underwear with my shirt off, and I'm doing all these videos.
The same videos. Just recreate them.
That'd be amazing.
You're welcome for that idea.
Pony Creations. Now I'm on OnlyFans, so there you go.
I don't think I would subscribe to yours.
Because you can see it in real life.
Because you filming me.
Why
I
pay for something you get for free?
I don't get why other people have to care what someone else does with their body. Like, you know, there's such an uproar. Like, oh, they're trash because they're showing their nudes off.
But it's
and
not
it's
even
like,
their own family. It's just like the girlfriend's boyfriend's.
right, but I'm just mean in general. You see a lot of people trashing people who do OnlyFans. Like, man,
Right?
it's
If
not
they're-
it's
if
not
they're-
affecting you in any
If
way.
they're proud of their body and then they can make some money just being
Yeah, why does it
topless,
matter?
Yeah.
Even
Why does
like
that affect Phil if he gets upset about it?
yeah, like even if they're just doing like lingerie shots, some people also want to do non-nudes there
Yeah.
and still get money. It's like, okay, fucking do your thing. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, now I understand if like a parent gets mad at like they're one of their siblings, one of their
Children.
children doing it, like maybe it's like, you know, but that's you guys are internally, you guys are family, so like I understand.
You figure that out on your own.
Like you don't have to look at their content.
but for me to be like, look at a girl that I don't even know on the internet and be like, you're trash for fucking
doing that?
Doing
Yeah.
that. No, like, get your money, girl.
Yeah,
get your money, girl.
Probably your money.
Yeah, I just see it
Yeah.
a lot everywhere.
Get my money, girl.
Depends.
It's just funny because then I'll see like pictures of like selfies or whatever on like Twitter, and then they'll be like, "Oh, underneath OnlyFans." It's like, okay, and then
yeah.
and then on Facebook, been seeing a lot of people on there being like, "Hey, we have an OnlyFans." It's like, okay, cool, get your money. That's all I think of it. Think of it as like a side hustle because
Yeah.
like some people, especially during this pandemic, you're not making a lot of money,
True.
so they want a side hustle, easy money. They just got to take pictures of something, and people will subscribe. So yeah, I don't blame them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it? It's raining.
Really?
I agree.
You agree that it's raining?
Yeah.
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 So yeah. Anybody excited for AMC to be opening back up?
I saw that.
They're selling
When is
tickets
it?
for like 15 cents
Wow.
Yeah, for the
for one day or something.
yeah.
Are they gonna do like
For the grand
every
opening?
few seats or whatever?
I just
then?
hope there's like new movies though. I don't want to go back like
Wonder Woman. I'd
Yeah,
go to
but
see
it's
that.
1984.
Yeah, I'd go see that if they
Yes.
had
But it's
that.
15 cents a seat, so really, would it matter? If you
Just
really-
to
if
be
you
in a
really like-
fucking theater again,
if you
dude,
like
I
the
would love
movie,
it.
If you like the movie that they're playing,
Maybe.
I would love to just be in a theater again, dude. I missed it. I love just going to those.
Yeah.
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 it was nice yesterday to be out in public, out to dinner. We went out to that park,
The beer
to the
garden.
beer garden.
Yeah, how was that?
Awesome.
It was amazing. Like just the
Is it pretty big? Pretty big space?
Yeah, I think so.
It's over by you.
Yeah, it's by.
There's
it's over
actually
by
a
the
couple
mill.
like spots where we weren't sitting. There's another section behind that.
Yeah, there's a main building, and then there's the section. The bar is facing this main section, but then there's a spot behind it also. So the bar is kind of like right in the middle.
What
of
bar is
it.
doing it? Is it actually called the Beer Garden?
It's
or-
called the beer garden, but it's a ball band.
Yeah.
Oh, so like the old company that used to be there?
Is it?
There used to be a
Ball Band?
factory right there called Ball Band. They used to make.
That might be it.
All
then.
it is it's ball band company, something like whatever, and then this is their beer garden.
So I'm gonna. They're
So
probably
they
just.
can-
They're probably just using the name because I don't think Ball Band's even a company.
They
name.
ran it. They ran it out. It was Chicory Cafe that was catering.
Oh, okay.
And Chicory Cafe is like right up across the street too.
Yeah.
There's
But
a couple. There's a couple others in South Bend.
Yeah,
too.
they had Miller Lite, White Claws. They had Guinness. I thought right.
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Yeah.
They had wine also probably.
Yeah. It
So
wasn't.
so they just rented the space.
Yeah, it wasn't a big selection of beer, but it was just nice to
It's
be
nice,
out.
yeah.
and you can hear the sounds of the river. It was a nice, cool breeze.
And they had live music before we got there,
Yeah.
so that would have been cool too.
And there's but they did have music playing also, and they have like the lights over the
Yeah.
overhead. So it was just a nice little chill spot.
It is. It's just like just a nice height above the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
Like geese ain't gonna get up
Yeah.
there,
And it's
they're
like
gonna be
a-
staying over down there. But it's cool because you stay up here a little bit.
And it's like a 5-minute walk for me, if that. So
yeah, for tones,
I
not
can
me.
stumble there and stumble home.
Yeah. So definitely beer gardens are amazing.
Speaking of beer gardens, Oktoberfest. I'm thinking about doing our next game show. We rank different types of Oktoberfest beers.
Well, I've only had Samuel Adams, so I'm gonna have to drink a lot to
Well,
catch.
we'll have six.
We'll have it on
We'll
the
have
show.
6 different ones. They'll be
it on
blind,
the
and
show.
you guys will.
Oh,
will
well, you
move
didn't
it.
say that. There it
I
is.
said it would be a video, like the
Did you
one
say
we had
that?
citywide. Yes.
No.
I did. I did say it would be. a
Did he?
video.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, guys, let's rate these beers.
All right, boy.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, let's rate these beers.
I thought it was light, crisp. I'm not a big IPA fan, but this was one of the better ones. I give it a 3.75.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 3.5. All the beers today did not like surprise me at all. They just tasted like regular
Yeah.
beers.
3.5. It gets averages of 4, I think, is what it said.
This is I will say this is probably the best one that we've had today.
I
And
really
that's
like
not
the other
saying
one
For
much.
you.
Yeah, for me, that's not saying much because I don't know.
I like the Pikes Peak.
I don't think any of them were bad though.
No, they're not bad, but they're
I think
not
this one was kinda
surprised.
bad.
They're not. They don't.
I think that one was kind of.
They don't like. I was actually excited because like Colorado, I haven't really had like Colorado like beers except for obviously Coors Light, I guess. But like, it's like okay, well, I want to try their beers. I'm sure there'd be. Is it gonna be something different? Like something amazing about them?
You had a Colorado beer on season 2.
So, what was your guys' best show due to beer wise?
Probably Urban Artifact.
Because I know there was the Alaskan one, there's the Colorado one, then you've done the Urban Artifact. That was like a specific episode for.
Yeah.
Beers.
I mean, they haven't struck
Yeah, that'd
out.
be that one.
We've had 2 different Urban Artifact episodes.
I think Urban Artifact is just on top because all their stuff. They're not afraid to try things, and I like that because they don't care about the risk. They'll do it. If it fails, it fails.
Well, I honestly think like if they're putting their beers on cans, they want it to be good. Like this right here, it's good, but I feel like when they made it, they're just like, all right, that's another beer to put out. But for Urban Artifact, I feel like they like the beers just as much as anybody else would because that's what they want to put out. I feel like they just care more about their product.
I think it's kind of like a situation with like South Park, how they create things. They're like, we make things that we like that make us laugh. So if it makes other people laugh, that's cool. But obviously, it pisses a lot of people off.
Right.
But it's kind of like that's kind of my take on Urban Artifact. They are not afraid to take that risk, and they usually don't strike out. If they do, he told us that he had a bad couple beers, whatever. But like what? That's 1 or 2 or a handful compared to all these great beers that they have. Nice collection of beers.
Urban Artifact, the South Park of beers.
Hey, they're great. And they invited us to the Pickle Fest next year. So
Let's go. I'm down.
Yeah,
Me, you, and Tones.
I'm down.
they're like yeah, they I feel like they put more care into it and that they wouldn't release a product if they didn't think it was good.
we've had a lot of untitled art, and some of them have been great. Some have been like, eh.
Yeah.
So that's another one we've had a lot of.
Untitled Art, Columbia or whatever.
I got into
Necktie.
Oh,
Nightmare.
the
That's
Nightmare
Nightmare.
Brewing.
Nightmare
Yep.
Brewing.
I got
Nightmare Brewing's been
into
pretty good.
18th Street. It's been really good lately. I've got started.
They're
drinking some
very
of
hit or
those.
miss with me.
18th Street, I just
will
had one
say
of their
they
double
do have
IPAs lately. It was
They
pretty
do have
good.
a through line on their taste. Like you can tell you're having an 18th Street
Yeah.
beer, regardless of style.
They have a basic-
They have a
Basic hop
signature
taste,
you know.
yeah.
So even if it's not a hoppy style beer, there's still a little bit of that hoppiness to it. So
Just like
you
Three
know you're
Floyds.
drinking.
Like Three Floyds, you know, you're drinking a Three Floyds beer.
Yeah.
That's kind of impressive though when they can actually kind of keep that line. Right,
You have that same taste, but you have add the flavor. Either it's going to be a good flavor or a bad flavor, but
Unfortunately for me, they tend to be slightly hoppy, so I check out.
on 18.
Yeah.
I agree. Their double IPA was fire though. I think that's the one I had. I think Dewclaw was. Wait, who was Dad Bod?
Dewclaw.
Dewclaw, I think.
Dewclaw, and then 18th Street was the other one I had. It was Rise of the Angels or some shit. That was fantastic. Better than Dad Bod. I did not like Dad Bod that much. Tastes like grass.
We went to Dad Bod Brewery, didn't we? Or Dad Brewery in Kokomo. Like it's like 10 minutes from Kokomo, 20 minutes.
Did we?
Yeah. Julie, me, you, and Phil. Or
Me?
mom.
And myself. I don't remember that.
Dad's Brewery or something. Bad Dads.
bad dads.
Oh, okay.
Bad Dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The one with the pizza.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does anyone here remember what the highest rated beer of season 2 was?
The one that
you had a
Scott
guess?
did. Gyroscope.
That's right. Gyroscope was number 1.
Well,
What
next to Krispy Kreme.
4.7.
No, that was average came down. It was. I'm going off a straight average of everyone who tasted it. So
Oh, I thought you
Gyroscope was the highest rated beer.
All right, guys, that's it. And as for me, this is my last show. So
What?
for
Oh my God.
so this is the end of season 2, and next season, season 3, these guys right here will be taking over. So you'll be seeing more of them. I'm going to focus on something else. I'm going to try to move to Oregon, but I'm going to focus on somewhere else. I'm going to be out of town for a while. So I'll see you on the flippity flip.
Oh yeah, call in,
It
please.
it was a lot of fun. You know,
Still be
doing
a
this.
guest when you show up.
Yeah,
I'm
my
def-
birthday.
I'm definitely going to be like asking you to call in and doing some sound things so we can still put you as a button on the thing is like 3.75.
Like one of your random sound effects, we can just add you to a button.
I don't have sound effects.
Oh,
when
you do.
we miss Brian, we can just hit a button.
I think it's weird that you just press that and nothing happened.
You gotta turn it up. But yeah, so this is my last show. I just feel like Oregon's my big goal right now. So I'm hoping to move there next month, if not October, whatever. But yeah, so I'm just shifting my focus elsewhere, and I already have ideas to start a new podcast by myself somewhere else. But hey, if that doesn't work out, I'll be back. You know, so who knows? But thank you guys. You guys have been awesome.
No, thank you.
You've been awesome.
How did you like that beer I brought you?
The Voodoo? The Atomic, I had a Atomic Pumpkin by Voodoo Ranger. It was really good. Spicy Atomic Pumpkin. It was really good. And I'm about to crack open the Rocket Popsicle because that shit is
I
fire.
thought you were going to try the spicy pickle.
I guess I can try that later. All right, guys. Thank you. This is the end of season 2. We'll be back for season 3. Olivia, shout out to you. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Shouts out.
Olivia.
Which, by the way, when should I do that? I'm doing an interview with her tomorrow. Just like a little thing. I don't know if I should put it in the beginning or the end of the pod, but she'll be on the show as well for a little bit. So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
You
you.
guys
Sign
are
up,
you guys
sign
doing
up.
socials?
Yeah,
or-
we're not doing socials no more.
Oh, fuck. Go ahead.
All right, my social is Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Honer Creations for dumbass videos for dumbass people like me. And my personal is on Twitter, PETOWNE. Bye.
Mine, Bruce the Beer Bandit, is Beer Bandit Bruce on Twitter, and then Bruce the Beer Bandit on Untappd, Instagram, and YouTube.
Follow me at the number 2tones87 on Twitter, please.
Please.
Yes, and you can follow the show everywhere at DrunkWithBuds on Twitter, Instagram, Untappd, and then you can also go to the website drunkwithbuds.weebly.com as well as teespring.com/store/drunkwithbuds for the merch. All right, guys, signing off. Thank you for everything, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye. Stay sexy.
Please drink responsibly. If you have or suspect you may have an alcohol addiction, please consult your healthcare provider.